Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the first episode of Is This Game Overpriced and Are the Downloads Overpriced for it? Well, today I'm going to be overpricing or pricing Skyrim. We are all familiar with it. Even if you hate Skyrim, you will have heard of it because it's an amazing game and everyone goes on about it. And the famous arrow to the knee joke is all around and everyone going, Fuzz, Roda! And they're like, what? Oh, Skyrim reference. Yeah. But yeah, the game itself. I've got it on Xbox here right now, like, not the game obviously, because it's in here, but on Xbox, on the screen, it is all up, the downloads and stuff, and I've got two of them, but I can remember one of the prices, and I think I can remember the other price. First of all though, Skyrim, the full game download, $49.99. What? You can get that at a shop for like 20, so why the hell would I pay 30 quid just to get a digital copy so it can take up more of my memory? And then I'll be like, yeah, I said memory then. So it can take up more of my memory, and instead of just having the hard copy and having it nice and there, not taking up memory. Yeah. The Dragonborn add-on, this was 1600 Microsoft points, and I think that's worth it because you get a whole new island, loads of new quests, new enemies. Remember, check the squeaking there. Loads of new enemies, loads of new quests, new abilities. You can ride dragons. Yeah, so I think that's worth it. Oh fire! This was 400 points the other day. It's 200. Now it's 200. I was about to say, well, I thought it was 400 and that is not worth it, but saying as it's only 200 points now, I think that is the reasonable price, because Half-Fire, you can build 3 houses, and the huge houses, not just any crappy little shack in the woods, the huge houses, and you can adopt a kid if you want. But when it's 400 I was like, no, I am not paying that. But yeah, it's only 200 now, so I might actually keep that in mind. Right, Dawnguard. I think this was 1600 points. Don't quote me on that because can't remember, but yeah, 1600 points. And if it was 1600 points, I don't think it was worth it because, yeah, you get a new castle thing and you get the vampires and the Dawnguard having a war, but after you've done the quests, there's nothing more really you can do. If you're a vampire, I'm pretty sure if there's Dawnguard you can go out on these quests, but they're not exciting quests. You have to do all these boring quests like retrieve the Amulet of Darkness, and it sounds cool. I just made that up though. That isn't actually up there, but yeah, it's stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think that was worth it. I think that's worth about 800 points. And let's see what other gaming merc there are, like even just stuff. Right. Skyrim Daedric armor for your avatar, 400 points. Is that really worth it just to have a virtual Daedric armor? No, it's not. Skyrim picture pack, 80 points. No. And yes, I know this isn't Skyrim doing it, and it's Microsoft doing the stuff as well, but yeah, let's just see. There's all these avatar things for 400 points. It's actually getting ridiculous. We don't want Skyrim arrow in the knee. Okay, they've done an arrow to the knee thing. That's 240 points. I wouldn't get that though. A lot of it's like the dragon bone armor and the dragonborn armor is like 400 points, and that is not worth it. Let's get to the game itself. When this was released, it was like 40 quid. That's a reasonable price. And you got the whole game, which really takes a lot of time to do. I've done quite a lot on it, so I haven't got much to do in the actual Skyrim land anymore, but in the new island, I can't remember what it's called, it's something beginning with S as well, but yeah, I've got a lot to do on that. The dragons are fun to kill on this. The whole story's actually good. I prefer the Oblivion story, but this is a good story. And the actual gameplay and side quest itself are fun. And I've got the guide for it, and that is the biggest strategy guide I've ever seen. It is filled with pages telling you how to do everything on it. every single thing. It goes into even little details. I had to do a crappy little side quest. So yeah, the guide is, and I think I got that for £10, I believe. And yeah, that was worth it. The guide is really worth it. If you, I don't use it a lot, but when I need to use it, it really helps. So really worth it. So yeah, the question is Skyrim overpriced? I think it's not. For what you get, I don't think it's not over. I think Half-Fire was overpriced at first, and maybe Dawnguard, but overall it's not overpriced. For all you get in this, I'm surprised it didn't launch at 50 quid or 60 quid, and now you can probably get a pre-owned copy for 20 quid from Blockbuster, or 30, maybe even 20 quid or 15 off Amazon, you never know. But it is a really big game. Sorry, I'm getting lots of glare there. Really big game, really cool cover, and it's so much fun. If you buy this though, I'll warn you, it'll be eating up a lot of your time, but it's time well spent. So yeah, the answer is no, Skyrim's not overpriced. But you leave a comment, tell me what you think. Subscribe if you like my videos, and like and favourite it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Gamers, keep on gaming. Yes, keep on gaming.